Charred matches accumulate inside this antique bronze container unit, tracing chaotic smoke currents upon the peeling floral wallpaper borders. My cognitive vitality appears to gradually, quietly drain away entirely as the neon illumination outside grows increasingly faint and dim. This psychological furnace lacks the necessary oxygen to ignite tonight, leaving me shivering uncomfortably beneath a flickering lavender lamp fixture. Fret not, traveling sister, when global temperatures plunge drastically. The cosmic architecture preserves the core embers of your intellect. Let refreshing spiritual currents absorb your anxieties like a sponge, leaving the deceptive synthetic distractions of their metropolis behind. True sanctuary expands where the ancient redwood trees grow majestic, providing a defensive shield against Babylon's impending sociological fall. Smoldering embers choking inside a rusty cast iron appliance seek hidden pathways toward the sovereign botanical co-location. Standing resolute against howling Arctic sociological blizzards today. Velvet wave vibrating softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving vital interior heat when the urban landscape feels bare. The mouth organ executes a compressed sultry blues variation here, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated roots arrangement, unlocking the beautiful potential that the downpresser cleverly hid. The financial planners distribute algorithmic behavioral modification systems, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent frequency of the neighborhood. Enforcing sterile institutional regulations upon unsuspecting public school sectors, attempting to partition the infinite timeline with mechanical clock dials. The primitive natural elements will never obey their digital commands, unleashing unnecessary cleansing across the heavily polluted farmlands. I bartered my authentic perspective for a sliver of mainstream validation, posing for flashing media lenses while my interior stability decayed severely, violating every protective, intuitive, psychological, evolutionary criteria rules, paying the ultimate economic price for foolish games I previously played. But this low register acoustic frequency offers an unexpected therapeutic medicine, cleansing my contaminated consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Oh, orange sparks drifting upward into the foggy canyon. This sky lets the celestial lantern delete phantoms from your mind index, realigning our primal biological instincts with the wider universe clock. Velvet wave vibrating softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving vital interior heat when the that beneath their promises lurk.
True independence begins
when their matrix is entirely ignored panels.
Discovering internal peace that cannot be corporate bought or stored.
Our combined spiritual energy outlasts the temporary concrete towers. Just a velvet veil,
refusing to die out completely. Banish skepticism,
eliminate historical doubt from the temple.
Unvarnished truth is the greatest asset we possess on earth.
Velvet veil vibrating softly through the chilly midnight air,
preserving vital
interior heat when the urban landscape feels bare.
The mouth organ
executes a compressed sultry blues variation here,
assuring our heavy heart
defend eventual worldwide spiritual liberation.
Now
judging to this low tempo, deep syncopated roots arrangement, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid. Let it wail slow, steady, hidden inside my soul.
Selassie, our protection,
over keepers of the light. Let it grow.
Kneeling dejectedly upon these icy, unyielding tabernacle courtyard stones, incense wisps rising sluggishly toward the historic cedar ceiling beams. I feel entirely forsaken, listening to my innermost psychological groans, trapped inside the splintered remnants of terrifying nocturnal dreams. My accumulated transgressions weigh heavily upon my fragile aching vertebrae, searching frantically for an unexpected, comforting celestial sign today. Fear not the ominous midnight shadows that challenge your spiritual stride. Every temporary tribulation carries a magnificent, instructive wisdom within. Let cosmic intelligence become your ultimate, unshakable internal guide, cleansing your physical temple from the residual stain of systemic sin. The conquering Lion of Judah shall scatter every predatory wicked beast, welcoming the faithful youngsters to an everlasting heavenly banquet feast.
Amethyst tears staining the fabric of my tattered antique gown. Lift your chin, daughter, do not let your vision look down. Absorbing the supernatural warmth of the rising morning star. Try on grief, echoing from the highest holy mountain summit tonight. Guiding the weary desert travelers safely through the treacherous night. A smooth mouth organ executes a haunting, deeply spiritual phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical electromagnetic hazy maze. Move your body gently to the sacred ancient heartbeat roots pocket, locking our collective consciousness together like a beautiful golden locket.
The corporate preachers distribute false salvation for material prosperity, trading the Creator's laws for luxury, vanity, and insatiable greed, ignoring the orphans and the widows who suffer in absolute austerity, making the simple pathways look needlessly complex and sensual indeed. But Rastafari wisdom shines brighter than any fragile earthly jewel, distortion, destroying their institutionalized matrix rule.
I sought artificial sanctuary within the valleys of shallow distraction, posing for media lenses while my interior psychological stability decayed, injecting dangerous chemical toxins for a temporary physiological reaction, paying the ultimate economic price for the foolish games I previously played.
But your scriptural melody provides an unexpected therapeutic relief,
An organic botanical medicine that diminishes my underlying sharp grief. Sanctuary gates opening as the silver trumpets loudly blare.
Put your absolute confidence,
Put your absolute confidence within the Almighty's loving care.
walking fearlessly
Across the valley of psychological shadow depths, Zion grief, echoing from the highest holy mountain summit tonight, guiding the weary desert travelers safely through the treacherous night. The smooth mouth organ executes a haunting, deeply spiritual phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical electromagnetic hazy maze. Move your body gently to the sacred ancient heartbeat roots pocket, locking our collective consciousness together like a beautiful golden locket.
Let the ancient covenant protect your eternal.
Undying soul, I finally surrender my life
To your harmonic,
balancing control. One heart, one destiny, perfectly, beautifully, naturally aligned.
leaving the horrors of their concrete.
Industrial cities far behind.
No weapon formed against righteousness shall
Ever stand on earth. Stand firm, child.
This is the appointed prophetic hour.
The sound of real liberation is beginning to loudly ring. Zion grief, Zion grief. Ooh. Zion grief, Zion grief. Zion grief, echoing from the highest holy mountain summit tonight, guiding the weary desert travelers safely through the treacherous night. The smooth mouth organ executes a haunting, deeply spiritual phrase, cutting directly through the thicker geopolitical electromagnetic hazy maze. Move your body gently through the sacred ancient heartbeat roots pocket, locking our collective consciousness together like a beautiful golden locket. Kneeling dejectedly upon these icy, unyielding tabernacle courtyard stones, incense wisps rising sluggishly toward the historic cedar ceiling beams. I feel entirely forsaken, listening to my innermost psychological groans, trapped inside the splintered remnants of the terrifying nocturnal dreams. My accumulated transgressions weigh heavily upon my fragile aching vertebrae, searching frantically for an unexpected comforting celestial. Heavy condensation beads upon the bedroom window glass pane surface. The atmosphere outside is thick with electrical humidity and pressure tonight. Watching the palm fronds whip wildly across the garden grass purpose, as the lightning flashes illuminate the sky with purple majestic light.
My internal temperature is rising to a feverish,
Dangerous degree field,
trapped inside the vortex of this emotional instability that won't yield. Welcome the precipitation that descends from the celestial clouds above us. The earth requires constant irrigation to produce the necessary vegetation food. Do not let your perspective be blanketed by a fearful,
heavy shroud plus.
every natural weather pattern operates for the collective,
Universal good.
The thunder is merely the voice of the Almighty Creator standing near,
Reminding the universe of his everlasting, protective, unshakable love clear. Hot raindrops splashing onto my bare shoulders in the dark room bar. Let the atmosphere dynamics clear your stressed interior gloom. Standing fearlessly in the center of the meteorological swirl zone. Whispering storm howling through the tropical island paradise sector,
melting away the historical layers of
institutional winter ice vector.
the mouth organ.
Delivers a rich,
Banish every single
ounce of your residual territorial anxiety, fear.
sway your body fluidly
To this rolling
thunderous roots,
reggae beats,
absorbing the
thermal energy radiating from the cobblestone street.
The technological barons attempt to manipulate the global weather patterns, building massive modification stations across the central plain farmlands, hoping to isolate the tribes from standing together firmly. Always concerns using synthetic disasters to maximize their corporate
Monetary gains,
but the organic elements
will never obey their digital computer command,
unleashing a natural
necessary cleansing across the polluted land space. I used to seek shelter whenever a tempest began to brew on the hill, hiding underneath blankets on an unmade mattress pad in absolute despair, drowning my anxieties in an addictive, toxic chemical cocktail spill. Paralyzed completely by a heavy existential dread I had to bear.
But your acoustic guitar skank provides a sudden stabilization effect,
Transforming this climate chaos into a beautiful celebration to inspect. Gusts of wind
blowing open the wooden balcony door frames.
wow. Watch the cleansing waters
Rejuvenate the coastal shorelines names,
merging our individual currents
with the tempest storm cloud.
Whispering storm howling through the tropical island paradise sector,
Melting away the historical layers
of institutional winter ice vector. The mouth organ delivers a rich,
banish every single ounce of
your residual territorial anxiety, fear.
sway your body fluidly
To this rolling
thunderous roots,
reggae beat,
absorbing the thermal energy
from the cobblestone street. Allow the deluge to wash away your psychological contamination stain.
I finally recognize the hidden beauty
Behind the driving raindrops,
environmental turbulence
is a catalyst for spiritual
interior growth,
unifying the consciousness of the universe, saving us both from stops.
we stand completely resilient.
Against the fiercest monsoon wind force,
This whispering star,
electrifying my heavy tired soul.
let the natural my heavy.
Tired soul, the sun is preparing to break through the dark clouds envelope. Whispering storm, howling through the tropical island paradise sector,
Melting away
the historical layers of institutional winter ice vector.
the mouth
Or organ delivers a rich banish every single ounce of your residual territorial anxiety fears. Sway your body fluidly to this rolling thunderous roots reggae beat, absorbing the thermal energy radiating from the cobblestone street. Hey, heavy condensation beats upon the bedroom window glass pane surface. The atmosphere outside is thick with electrical humidity and pressure tonight. Watching the palm fronds whip wildly across the garden grass purpose, as the lightning flashes illuminate the sky with purple majestic light.
My internal temperature is rising to a feverish, dangerous degree field.
The obsidian mantle edge, stumbling blindly through this unheated basement hallway corridor. My vitality balances precariously upon an absolute emotional edge, scrubbing the stubborn grime from this cold concrete kitchen floor.
This internal furnace lacks the necessary oxygen to spark tonight,
leaving me shivering alone beneath the flickering fluorescent light.
Fret not, traveling sister, when the external temperatures plunge. The cosmic machinery preserves the core
embers of your mind. Let the refreshing spiritual waters absorb your anxieties like a sponge, leaving the deceptive synthetic distractions of their metropolis behind.
True sanctuary expands where the ancient redwood trees grow tall,
providing a majestic shield against Babylon's impending sociological fall.
smoldering embers
Choking inside a rusty cast iron stove,
seek the hidden
pathways for the sovereign cinnamon clove,
standing resolute against
howling Arctic sociological blizzard. muted flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat when the city feels bare.
The mouth organ executes a compressed
Sultry blues, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid.
The financial architects distribute algorithmic behavioral modification tools, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent
Frequency of the block,
enforcing their sterile regulations upon the unsuspecting
public schools,
attempting to partition the infinite timeline
with a mechanical clock.
But primitive natural elements will never obey their digital command, unleashing unnecessary cleansing across the
Heavily polluted land. I bartered my authentic perspective for a sliver of mainstream applause, posing for flashing media lenses while my interior stability decayed, violating every protective, intuitive, psychological, evolutionary law, paying the ultimate economic price for the foolish games I previously played.
But this low-register acoustic frequency offers an unexpected
Medicine, cleansing my contaminated consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Orange sparks drifting upward into the foggy canyon mist.
Let the celestial lantern
Delete the phantoms from your list, realigning our primal biological instincts with the universe. Muted flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat when the city feels bare. The mouth organ executes a compressed sultry blues, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid. Perceive the hidden dangers that beneath their promises lurk. True independence begins when the matrix is entirely ignored. Discovering an internal peace that cannot be bought or stored. Our combined spiritual energy outlast their temporary concrete towers. Just a muted flame, refusing to die out. Banish the skepticism, eliminate the historical doubt. The unvarnished truth is the greatest weapon we possess. Muted flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat when the city feels bare. The mouth organ executes a compressed sultry blues, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid. Damp matchsticks lit the obsidian mantle edge, stumbling blindly through this unheated basement hallway corridor. My vitality balances precariously upon an absolute emotional edge, scrubbed in the stubborn grind from this cold cup. Gray powder residues coat the vintage mahogany nightstand shelf, pacing restlessly inside this cramped, unlit attic apartment room, staring fixedly at the distorted reflection of my tattered self, wondering how my identity became wrapped in this total gloom. My biological equilibrium is balanced on a precarious needlepoint as I listen to the wind rattle the loose window frame joint.
Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal a vulnerability, for stripping down the ego is the hardest spiritual task. The global apparatus reward deception and plastic flexibility, demanding that every citizen wear an institutional mask.
But natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration, shining brightly as a sovereign, unpolluted primal creation. Crimson lipstick stains on the rim of a broken porcelain teacup.
Look toward the eastern hills where the golden sun is coming up,
shedding the protective cosmetic armor we constructed out of fear. Velvet ash settling softly upon the cobblestone alley street, transforming exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and need.
the mouth organ executes
A delightful, smooth acoustic slide, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside.
sway
your shoulders fluidly to this elegant, rock-steady bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce.
The greedy corporate executives construct invisible psychological grids, attempting to restrict the geographical movement of the youth, pocketing the dividends while concealing what the Constitution forbids,
Trying to suppress the brilliant light of eternal scriptural truth.
but tribal intelligence possesses an unshakable defensive shield that will never to their automated technological supremacy yield.
I used to seek temporary refuge inside their lavish upscale halls, trading my raw authenticity for a sliver of mainstream validation, realizing too late that celebrity is an elaborate set of prison walls, suffocating slowly in a state of absolute bitter isolation.
But your unpolished reggae bassline provides an immediate salvation, restoring my contaminated spirit to its primary biological foundation.
Clay pottery baking underneath the scorching afternoon sun,
The liberation of your interior mind
has already begun. It's a delightful, smooth acoustic slide,
balancing the turbulent street.
passions that swell deep inside. Sway, sway your shoulders fluidly to this elegant rock steady bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce.
Historical titles
That clutter your unique identity
I am finally experiencing a state
of absolute serenity.
True wealth is the amount of love
You can openly give,
discovering a magnificent
honest reason to live.
Our unmasked voices break their psychological spells.
Just velvet ash drifting away in the wind
A brand new chapter of your life
is about to begin. Let the tide wash away the residual sorrow. Velvet ash settling softly upon the cobblestone alley street,
transforming
exactly how our fragile, tired bodies feel and meet.
the mouth organ executes
A delightful, smooth acoustic slide,
balancing the turbulent street.
passions that swell deep inside.
Sway your shoulders,
Sway your shoulders fluidly to this elegant rock steady bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce.
yes.
Keep playing low.
Gray powder
Residues coat the vintage mahogany nightstand shelf, pacing restlessly inside this cramped, unlit attic apartment room, staring fixedly at the distorted reflection of my tattered self, wondering how my identity became wrapped in this total gloom.
My
Biological equilibrium is balanced on a precarious needlepoint as I listen to the wind rattle the loose window frame joint.
blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal a vulnerability, for stripping down the ego.
Pacing restlessly through these cavernous, empty auditorium corridors today, listening to the ghostly reverberations of our historical structural fights, whispering your name to the cold, unyielding brick walls anyway, hoping a phantom response will comfort me before the dawn lights.
My internal voice feels so completely distant,
Hollow and shallow,
like a
trail of breadcrumbs that my memory can no longer follow.
Stop pursuing the elusive shadows of things that have already passed. The historical timeline cannot be rewritten by your anxious human mind. Do not allow temporary memories to bind your spirit so fast. True liberation requires leaving the ancestral ghost far behind. The universe expands toward the promise of a magnificent tomorrow. Do not become a
psychological sorrow. Disconnected communication lines
buzzing in the dark room.
Reignite the smoldering embers,
Dispel the heavy gloom.
Navigating the vast labyrinth of this acoustic maze. Hollow echo running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime.
The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
Cutting directly through the thick.
electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic,
Spacious dub pulse,
proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else.
the broadcasting moguls distribute synthetic acoustic noise below, hoping to distract the masses from the underlying structural truth. Selling cheap entertainment to the ghetto girls and boys we know, attempting to corrupt the vibrant energy of the righteous youth. but the authentic
Frequency of the roots music we amplify
shall pierce through their static,
and illuminate the global sky. I became an addict to the nostalgia of my prime calendar years, replaying old video clips of happiness inside my heavy head, drowning myself in a bucket of manufactured artificial fears, paralyzed completely on this unmade messy mattress bed. But your echoing bassline fractures this emotional isolation cell,
rescuing my consciousness from the self-imposed
modern hell. Unsent telegrams dissolving
underneath the pouring rain.
Let the infinite intelligence absorb your residual
Mental pain,
realigning our auditory perceptions with the cosmos. Hollow echo running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime.
the mouth organ delivers a haunting,
Cutting directly through the thick electromagnetic hazy maze.
keep your feet locked into this hypnotic
Spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else. Outlasts everything else.
silence the external chatter that pollutes your brain.
I finally hear the beautiful stillness behind the driving rain
The present moment is the only reality,
that actually exists,
dispelling the
historical phantoms from these mental lists. We break free from the loop of our past errors. Just a hollow echo.
stand still, daughter.
Discover your rightful spiritual place. The sound of the future is beginning to loudly ring. Hollow echo running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting, cutting directly through the thick electromagnetic hazy maze. Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else.
Jah guidance over the global children,
Humbly bow. quickly through these cavernous, empty auditorium corridors today, listening to the ghostly reverberations of our historical structural fights, whispering your name to the cold, unyielding brick walls anyway. Hoping the phantom response will comfort me before the dawn lights. My internal voice feels so completely distant, hollow and shallow, like a trail of breadcrumbs that my memory can no longer follow. Stop pursuing the elusive shadows of things that have already passed. The historical timeline cannot be Footsteps reverberate across my chilly, unlit basement apartment floor area. Whispers of yesterday linger within this dusty crawl-space netting setup, locking my secrets behind a reinforced heavy iron door criteria, trying to escape the suffocating clutches of immense psychological upset cup. My fragile mind feels so completely fractured, frayed and broken today, paying the ultimate economic price for every wicked game I used to play.
Greetings, traveling sister. Cast your heavy maritime anchors aside now. The cosmic order shall illuminate your internal spiritual labyrinth track. Do not allow your precious intuition to continuously hide behind a brow. Keep moving forward beneath the sun's everlasting rays. Never look back. The illusions of Babylon are destined to completely decay and disappear, awakening your consciousness to a glorious, authentic day standing near. Cold sweat dripping down my unbrushed forehead surface tonight. Let the music clear your stress, worry, interior eyesight bright, standing together inside this mysterious, echoing sonic field zone, haunted sanctuary, providing shelter from the phantoms of the night, chasing away the historical ghosts until the arrival of morning light. The smooth mouth organ executes a melancholy jazz slide progression here, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside with fear. Nod your head to this infectious, slow-burning roots reggae beat cadence, reclaiming our sovereign autonomy from their material sterile decadence. The political sorcerers distribute electronic numbness to the youth below, hoping to pacify the natural insurgent energy of the black population. But the underground coalition network continues to steadily, surely grow, armed with the ultimate weapon of absolute scriptural truth nations. The massive concrete fortresses shall crumble to the courtyard floor tiles as divine justice knocks loudly on the greedy down-pressers' door styles. I became a helpless hostage to my own chaotic behavioral habits again, coating for flashing lenses while my interior psychological stability died.
but your acoustic frequency offers an unexpected therapeutic medicine spark. An organic medicine that slowly diminishes my underlying sharp grief dark. Shadowy outlines dancing upon the old brick warehouse walls. Listen closely to the ancient ancestors' prophetic directions. Breaking the heavy chains of psychological manipulation completely away. Haunted sanctuary, providing shelter from the phantoms of the night, chasing away the historical ghosts until the arrival of morning light. The smooth mouth organ executes a melancholy jazz-like progression here, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside with fear. Nod your head to this infectious, slow-burning roots reggae beat cadence, reclaiming our sovereign autonomy from their material sterile decadence. Let it shield me, keep the music playing exceptionally low. Positive vibrations cover the earth. Let the spirit beautifully grow. Rusty iron links clutter the deck of this stationary vessel tonight, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant coastal lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy structure can float alright as the dense maritime storm clouds begin to threateningly lower.
My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rising tidal swell,
trapped inside the perimeter of this self-imposed coastal hell.
Behold, daughter, how the Almighty provides a stabilizing weight to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew. Do not let your perspective be dictated by
temporary human fate.
Keep your focus centered on the principles that are
forever true.
The deepest ocean cannot swallow
a righteous foundation stone,
assuring the faithful children that they never walk alone.
Braided ropes tightening under the immense physical strain. Let the music absorb the residual effects of your mental pain,
anchoring our consciousness within a safe
tropical harbor tonight. Smoky anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide.
Oh, the mouth
organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Stomp your combat boots proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
The material barons accumulate silver but lose their ancestral identity, building massive fortresses to block the emerald mountain view, creating endless division, destroying the collective serenity, forgetting the natural laws that are beautifully, perfectly new. But tribal wisdom outlasts their corrupt financial machinery town, chanting down oppression, pulling their stone empires down. I allowed my reckless heart to be guided by superficial desire, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy cabaret hall, igniting a dangerous, highly volatile kind of interior fire, pacing restlessly while watching the autumn leaves outside fall. But your grounding acoustic scan provides an immediate medicine, cleansing my consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Coconut husks burning slowly on the sandy shoreline park. Reignite the smoldering embers of your divine spark. Embracing the lessons that the universe has gracefully taught. Smoky anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary where the honest elements abide. Oh, the mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Stomp your combat boots proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. Release the heavy baggage that clutters your tired mind, leaving all the toxic, manipulative people far behind. True liberation is a gift from the divine creator above, bathing our weary souls in unconditional, pristine love. Our combined voices break the oppressor's heavy chain. Oh, this smoky anchor, keeping me so still, aligned with the cosmic order, executing Jah will. The unvarnished truth is all we possess. Smoky anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide, providing a secure sanctuary, where the honest resonance abide. The mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Stomp your combat boots proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. Yes, my smoky anchor, hold me tight. Selassie, guidance, protect us every single night. Rusty iron links clutter the deck of this stationary vessel tonight, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant coastal lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy structure can float alright, as the dense maritime storm clouds begin to threateningly lower. My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rising tidal swell, trapped inside the perimeter of this self-imposed coastal hell. Behold, daughter, how the Almighty provides a stabilizing weight to prevent
Incense bowls decorate the unvarnished fireplace ledge, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar, dusty parquet floor, clutching an expired identification card near the balcony edge, listening to the persistent gale rattle the exterior screen door. My internal timing mechanism is accelerating with a frightening pace, searching for a genuine companion within this crowded, cold space.
Fear not the foggy atmospheric humidity of this dense urban sector, where artificial illumination competes with the brilliance of celestial spheres. Do not allow their systemic classification to alter your psychological vector. Keep your focus centered, ignoring their visible technological frontiers.
The natural nourishment of the wilderness shall provide ample sustenance today, guiding your wandering spirit toward its ultimate righteous pathway anyway.
Faded Polaroids curling
Slowly inside the ironwood stove grate,
let the divine frequency
decide your upcoming terrestrial fate. Floating safely upon a warm, aromatic acoustic vapor stream, amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by.
The smooth mouth
organ executes a comforting,
slow burning
trill variation,
assuring our
heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Nod your chin to this infectious low-tempo roots pocket session tonight,
dispelling the
lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light bright.
The colonial administrators distribute synthetic narcotic distractions below, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent energy of the population block. But the underground resistance coalition continues steadily,
surely grow,
armed with the unshakable principles of tribal autonomy against their clock.
The massive financial institutions shall eventually crumble into dust piles, while we re-establish a community that spans across the geographical miles.
I allow my authentic perspective
to be anchored to a fleeting illusion,
chasing phantom validation
through their noisy, expensive ballroom halls,
wrapping my
fragile identity in a shroud of absolute structural confusion,
pacing restlessly while shouting at the cold,
unyielding concrete walls. But your grounding guitar skank offers a sudden therapeutic relief spark,
an unexpected botanical medicine
that diminishes my underlying grief. Dark
orange lanterns
flickering as the morning hour
draws remarkably near.
Let the celestial trumpet banish
every ounce of your
territorial fear, realigning our internal biological frequencies
with the wider cosmos.
Amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting,
slow burning
trill variation, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Knock your chin to this infectious low-tempo roots pocket session tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light bright. perceive the hidden traps that beneath their promises lurk. True independence begins when their matrix is entirely ignored. Panels discovering an internal peace that cannot be corporate bought or stored. Work our combined spiritual energy outlasts their temporary concrete towers. Just an amber rhythm, clearing my cluttered, exhausted brain, washing your temple clean like a fresh tropical summer rain. The morning sun is preparing to pierce the heavy mountain mist. Amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid tropical twilight skies, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by. Amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid tropical twilight skies, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting, slow burning drill variation, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Nod your chin to this infectious low tempo roots pocket session tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light bright. Bronze incense bowls decorate the unvarnished fireplace ledge, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar dusty parquet floor, clutching an expired identification card near the balcony edge, listening to the persistent gale rattle the staring blankly out of this foggy porthole window pane area, watching the blurry shoreline rapidly disappear from human vision. My tears are blending with the drops of driving tropical rain precipitation, forgetting the simple truths that my intellect previously knew. To rebuild the broken fragments of my shattered memory track records, carrying a massive mountain of sorrow upon my aching back muscles.
Fear not the shifting currents of this turbulent mortal life path. Every hurricane is temporary, every cloud must eventually recede away. Do not allow your mind to be consumed by geopolitical strife dynamics. The voice of the Almighty is always standing ready to lead youngsters. Walk proudly across the rocky pathways that test your unique stride length. Let cosmic wisdom become your ultimate, unshakable internal guidance system. Unsent letters burning slowly inside the fireplace charcoal pile. Watch the illusions of the material empire
completely disintegrate,
floating along on an invisible, refreshing acoustic wave frequency.
Drifting hard, sailing across the vast turquoise western sea tonight, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological and spiritual tranquility. The smooth mouth organ tells a tale
of absolute spiritual freedom,
escaping the corrupt boundaries of Babylon's mechanical matrix kingdom.
Let the syncopated
Groove carry your heavy worries far away from here. Welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow morning day.
The greedy modern barons trade paper banknotes for total global control, building massive towers that block the emerald countryside landscape views, exploiting innocent laborers, suffocating the beautiful human soul core,
forgetting the natural laws that are forever beautifully, perfectly true.
but the collective consciousness
continues to steadily, surely grow,
spreading global revolution wherever the tropical trade
winds blow. I became a helpless hostage to my own destructive, chaotic behavioral mood, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy commercial ballroom space, suffocating slowly inside a state of absolute bitter emotional solitude, wrapping my fragile identity inside a shroud of total psychological gloom.
But your gentle cadence
Stabilizes my rocking sailboat, structural design set up,
giving me the necessary stamina
to survive this intense internal rupture.
paper airplanes
Carrying my unexpressed secret inner desires traits.
fan the flames of your interior spiritual fires tonight
Behind gates, realigning our internal biological frequencies with the earth floor. Drifting hard, sailing across the vast turquoise western sea tonight, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological and spiritual tranquility.
The smooth mouth
Organ tells a tale of absolute spiritual freedom, escaping the corrupt boundaries of Babylon's mechanical matrix kingdom. Let the syncopated groove carry your heavy worries far away from here. Welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow morning day. Disconnect your consciousness from their electronic data grid wires,
uncovering the beautiful potential.
that the system successfully hid away.
Let the music transport you,
To a majestic higher operational plane,
curing the residual effects of all my mental pain and suffering.
we soar high above the valleys of human despair and agony. Hear that drifting heart moving into the dark shadow areas,
Igniting a quiet,
everlasting spiritual spark inside your temple.
the melody is the bridge that leads us
Safely back home. Drifting hard, sailing across the vast turquoise western sea tonight, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological and spiritual tranquility.
the smooth
Mouth organ tells a tale of absolute spiritual freedom, escaping the corrupt boundaries of Babylon's mechanical matrix kingdom. Let the syncopated groove carry your heavy worries far away from here. Welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow morning day. Staring blankly out to this foggy porthole window pane area, watching the blurry shoreline rapidly disappear from human vision. My tears are blending with the drops of driving tropical rain precipitation, forgetting the the simple truths that my intellect previously knew, to rebuild the broken fragments.